Is that all? He must have skills.
Hey Okami, how are you? What's up everybody, my name's 45, I'm a retro variety streamer and play a bunch of games. From the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now we are trying our best to beat Silksong. It is a completion clause. I know that we're capable of beating this, and I know that there is an Act 3, but when you put this much time into a game, I think that the Act 3, and really the true ending of like even Hollow Knight, requires a DLC. Because I do have other games I want to play, that limited time on this earth, you know? So, that being said, fingers crossed maybe we can beat it tonight. I think I would love to check that out at some point in the future, but we need to beat Silksong because this final fight is straight up bullshit! It's bullshit. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can do it. Oh, what's up, old man? How are you? Thank you so much for that stream streak. That's awesome. All right. Oh shit, this fell down. Thanks, Davina, for knocking my shit down. Appreciate it. Goofy girl. All right. You're here? I hear that. Boom, boom, boom. If we beat this, we'll be playing Sly Cooper. That's what we're going to be doing today, so fingers crossed we do. OMG Sly. I love Sly Cooper. I've always loved Sly Cooper. We're playing Sly 3 as well. That's the one I never played as a kid. Karama! I'm gonna beat the shit out of this. I hope I first try this. I really do. Last night we had to time out a user on YouTube though because they were like insulting me over it and I wasn't too keen on that. Hello, Grandmother Silk. What the fuck was that about? Alright, no need to try to get, like, fancy or anything. Also, if you're not following Okami, please do. I know that there's not that many people in here because it just started, but she is lovely, and I love her to death, and she's the best woman I know. So please go give her all the kindness that you can. Yoink. Whee! I was hoping maybe I could, you know, lower that a little bit more. Stop! Alright, here we go. My dress is flowing in the wind. Yep, Davina got for this. Woo. Shit. Is that really a thing I can do? Oh, I almost had her ass, didn't I? Heal. Fuck right off, ma'am. What a bitch. Gnarly and mean and fucked. Oh my god, stop. You didn't grab me, fuck off. Hate that move so much. Oh my god! Fuck out of here. come on. You're reconnected. Grow up. Seriously? Come on. Thank you. This is a bullshit fight. Anytime you have to dodge elements that begin off screen, it's just frustrating to me. Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima. Are you enjoying it? Hope you're having a good time with it. Good. I've never played it. I've never even seen footage of it. I did! Bitch. I'm dead. Nah, it is what it is, man. It was weird. Like, the dude comes out, he's like, you need to do this to get the true ending, to do this, to do this. And just to humble you, that was what put me over the edge. She's like, just to humble you, I beat this fight in one go. You fucking want a cookie, dude? Save some pussy for the rest of us. I'm sorry, but I think I'd probably get laid more. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not in it for the sweats, right? Yeah, we getting laid, I'm in. Fuck yes. 2's a party, 3's a threesome, right? 3's a company. Alright, I can beat this. I've made it to second phase with her before, so I think we can do it. Yeah, fuck those people, man. Have y'all ever had a threesome before? They fucking rock. I love them. There we go. Fucking cute. Lies and slander. Good thing I healed, right? Nothing pisses me off more than when I push a button and things don't happen. I understand there's a lot of shit happening on screen, but when I push jump, I jump. The thing that pisses me off is that this isn't even a hard fight. It's not. It's a gimmick fest. Like, the arena was harder than this fight. This bitch. Sweet Mother of God, stop. That's called abusing zero contact damage right here. Oh shit. Why are you triple stacking that attack in phase 1? I get it, you're pissed off that I'm winning. Fucking developers loved just pure misery, didn't they? Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out for that really sharp fucking corner piece. It'll get you every time. That's cute. That's cute. I'm dead. It's a 3-hit kill. Where do you go? There's nowhere to go. Oh no, not the dangerous corner. Literally the handle of these things are harming me. That's so fucking petty. That didn't hit me, but okay. 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 Hey, I'm literally slamming the jump button again. Oh my god, dude, end it! End it! It's too long of a boss fight. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, we're gonna beat this, but fuck. Game never ends. It is intense, because it's bullshit. Get up there now. Jeezy Pete's! I want to try to save my cocoon for an emergency if I can. Yeah, okay. Everything's 2 damage in this game. You fart wrong. You fart wrong. 2 damage. I'm trying my best. I know if I go into focus mode, I'll be able to do it. But I like having my face on camera for y'all so that you can see how blisteringly angry I am at this game. I mean... It's very scientific. I mean, it's possible depending on the powers you fart and the tightness of the butthole. I didn't want to do that. That's okay, I got a full heal. Oh my god. True story. That didn't touch me, fuck you. Get over yourself, game. Oh, fucker. Oh. You bitch! Oh dear. Okay, there was a gap in between! There's a gap in between, so now you're saying, oh, ignore the gaps because we're gonna load a fucking massive spike to go right up your ass! Straight to the moon! Up my asshole! You know, quality assurance would have been a nice little oversight, huh? It might actually be. Oh, thanks, game. Appreciate it. You know, basic platforming. We're gonna get it. Fuck off. Thanks for interrupting my heal, but I still got the full one, bitch. That's alright. Those needles should not do 2 skulls of damage. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's a total cock tease. And the fight's going on for far too long. It's over. Get it over with. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm moving too quick for the silk to regenerate. Good. I'm getting real fucking tired of the buttons just not working. This is a brand new fucking controller, so I know it's not the buttons. God, stop. That's fine. That's a 3 skull hit, by the way. 3 skull hit. Save state, if only, right? I'm dead. Good. That out of the way. Oh my god. You can't even have a fucking skin cell touching that shit. You're celebrating your 66. Oh shit, they do mod anniversaries now? That's so cool, dude. That's a long time. How many years is that? 66 months. 36 months is 3 years, right? Jesus Christ. You know how much better things you could have done with your time instead of being here? 5 years is a long time, man. You're like a few months shy of a complete military enlistment. What's up, David? How are you? I'm getting my shit kicked in. Like what? Learn a new language? Yes. It's okay, I can take these. Whew. Ooh, it's gonna be close. That was a good run, but she just needs to die. It's over. The game is, oh, it's like the game's like, no! No! Go get Act 3, no! like a little fucking toddler. Just won't end. No, we got more content. No, we're 3 people who are allergic to fun. Stop! Don't beat our shitty game. Fuck! This is true, yeah. Childish. No, I didn't install them. I don't install mods. I think it's talking about the mod, or a hypothetical health bar. Get the fuck off the screen, nerd! Oh my god, I didn't see her coming. Shit. Can you stop healing me? Just die! Holy shit!
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
God, fuck! Fuck you. God, good riddance, dude. I'm so ready to be done with that fucking game. Alright, what are we rating that? What's up, Zool? 3 developers.
Attention all units, attention all units. Central
Hollow
dispatch,
Knight.
be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple
Hollow
victims. Respond to
Knight.
raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Silksong. It's Metroidvania. We beat it. This is an incredible game that is 100% muddled by abstract bullshit bosses. Yeah, I know this one ending. We're gonna let the Twitch community play a DLC card whenever they want to see the rest of that, because I just mentally cannot take it right now. 100% muddled by abstract bullshit bosses that... To beat a game on my channel, we only have to see one ending. It's not... I have so many games I have to play to do this journey, you know what I'm saying, Joseph? So bullshit bosses that 100% are cheap, and inputs that get eaten. It's artistically, musically, and lore, and store, I don't know, and everything else-ly good. But fuck, man. It's tough for no reason. Which is true. It's tough for no reason. It's fucking stupid. Alright, so what are we rating this? What are we rating it? B+? What's
Attention all units.
up, old man? We just beat Silksong. You were here, I know this.
Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
So the question we have to ask ourselves, is this one of the best PC games ever? That's what's going to be between the difference between a B and an A. Is this a must play? Yeah, I beat her. Is this a must play for PC? Despite all the bullshit that we went through. And that's what y'all need to make the choice, because I'm on the fence. I don't usually do a poll. A minus, B plus. That's the range I'm okay with. I will let y'all decide, because I'm good to go either way. YouTube, you're gonna get a poll as well. This is the range I'm okay with. I'm curious. Couldn't stand Hollow Knight, fucking love Silksong. Also, hello Jake. I'm sorry, I was so zoned in. I know I was talking to you and I didn't say hello. That's my fault. It's in my top 5 games of all time and I've been gaming since 1982. I'd give it an A minus. Good point. Just beat my game now, true end. Oh god. Alright, we're yanking Silksong. Trover steps up. Oni steps up here. This game steps up here. And we have 2 open overrides that are done through stream loots. For anybody who cares. I'm gonna lose points on Oni. You think so? Alright, so we got a vote for A minus. So it's gonna be an A. We'll give it an A. Okay. That is extremely draining. Alright. Let's go and do our priority shuffler. If you're on YouTube and you want to participate in this, just say me! Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and hit !nut if you're on Twitch, so we can set up our schedule for next week. We will be playing Sly Cooper 3, Sly 3, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Fucker. Alright, Paper Mario is going to be 3 weeks in play, though. We got to make sure we update that. And we can clear out the CC for Silksong. That's done.
Not.
By the way, just so y'all know, I'm working on a new sheet. It's not a new sheet, but a new page on the sheet, where I'm going to go through and mark every game that's DLC eligible, right? So we can know what those cards can be played for. If you don't want to have to come up with something off the cuff, you can look through the games like, ooh, I want the DLC for this. A lot of PS3 games will have DLC, so. Oh, okay. Alright, RNG. One is... No, I have a coin I can flip. Heads for Twitch, tails for YouTube. YouTube goes first. Old Man Sim, choose our first priority for next week.
Not.
Let's see what Old Man wants. Overrides. Alright, overrides is in spot A. Heading over to Twitch. Nick, choose the next override. Our next priority. Oof, that felt good. Hacks. 10-4. Hacks are green. Old Man on YouTube. Project. Boom. Where's the project? There it is. Back on Twitch. Nick, choose again. Jesus Christ, this is rigged as fuck. Mods. Alright. Mods. Then we have RPG from Old Man. And for our final choice on Twitch, the choices are going to be between Revenge and DLC. Oh my god, Nick got it again. Okay, yeah, it's definitely rigged. Can confirm. Yeah, that's I can't make this shit up. All right, Old Man's shuffling the overrides. Before you do that, let's go ahead and see what the schedule is for next week. All right, so obviously we have overrides. We don't have any hacks. The project will be our B-Day. We don't have any mods. Active RPG will be Wildcard Wednesday. It's just spread out a little bit more. So if anybody redeems anything, there you go. That's definitely going to happen. Dungeons of Infinity to number 1. Okay. That leaves Mars, Trover, and Oni. Oni, okay. Mars, and then Trover. And then we gotta eat a bean. We gotta make sure that Divine gets his, 1 good boy point. There's 0.5 good boy points. My bad, he got an A, so 2.7. Alright, will the bean be good or bad? I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. I need to get some water. My throat's shredding from being so angry at the game. When we come back, we're going to be playing Sly 3. Alright? True Hardware, PS2. I played a lot of PC games, from classic to modern, and throughout time, there's been some standout games that impressed me. That being said, I am a tough critic. And when you've played as wide of a variety of games from as wide of a time frame as I have, you'll get a mixed bag of recommendations from me, be it a text adventure from the 1980s to a recent indie game. You'll never know what I'll suggest. That being said, today we're going to talk about 10 more games you should check out on the PC. Let's begin. Oh hell yeah, Doom, man, what a game. Doom was one of those games that I really wanted to play growing up, and guess what? I did, quite often actually, but it was never the full game. It was always just the first episode. But for a kid, that's all the interaction I needed. Now as an adult, or more so around my early adulthood, age 18 to my mid-20s, this game was everywhere. In some cases, the full game was free. That's the circle of life for many early games. But around 2018, I bought the Ultimate Doom for Steam, and it kind of just sat there. Original Doom had 3 episodes: Knee Deep in the Dead, The Shores of Hell, and Inferno, a quality trilogy for a game like this. But what is the Ultimate Doom? Well, it's an extra episode, episode 4, which is Thy Flesh Consumed. It's the ultimate fuck you, beat our game now, asshole experience. It's tough, even on the lowest levels. This is a hard episode to deal with. Ammo is tight, health is rude, enemies are placed like the level designer had a personal problem with your bloodline, and even on easier difficulties, it can feel like the game wants you to uninstall your hands. But that's what makes it worth playing. The Ultimate Doom is still fast, mean, iconic, and somehow still more fun than most games trying to be Doom 30 years later. We've talked a lot about Tex Murphy on this channel, and I always feel like it's one of those franchises that tragically slipped just under the mainstream radar. Why? Honestly, it's because industry titans at the time were simply dominating the cultural conversation. Companies like Sierra and Lucasfilm had this massive untouchable reach in the 90s point-and-click boom. But that doesn't mean that the Tex games aren't an absolute blast. They are. They just required a little bit more digging to find. What makes tracking this series so fascinating is watching Access Software aggressively push the boundaries of technology with every single entry. In the first game, Mean Streets, we played as Tex in a chunky 16-color EGA text parser environment. That's the best way I can explain it. By the time the sequel, Martian Memorandum, rolled around, they upgraded to a full VGA point-and-click glory. But 1994's Under a Killing Moon is where the series truly weaponized the technology of its era, thrusting Tex into the FMV boom across a massive 4 CD-ROM set. The plot itself is simple. The year is 2042, post-World War III. San Francisco is a dystopian noir landscape, divided between those untouched by radiation and the mutated, which are outcasts of society. We play as Tex, a down-on-his-luck, old-school PI operating out of the mutant district who can barely afford rent. What starts as a mundane investigation in a local pawn shop quickly spirals out of control. Before he knows it, Tex is pulled into a massive apocalyptic conspiracy involving a doomsday cult known as the Brotherhood of Purity, who plan to cleanse the earth of all mutant life. Access Software married this surprisingly deep, beautifully campy story with Hollywood talent like Margot Kidder and even James Earl Jones, yeah, Darth Vader and Mufasa. It's also fully explorable. It has real-time 3D worlds. You aren't just clicking on hotspots, you are actively looking under desks and panning the camera up to the ceiling to find clues. To me, it's the quintessential 90s sci-fi detective experience, and it absolutely deserves a spot on your retro gaming checklist. In the previous episode, we covered the original Math Blaster, which was a simple, no-nonsense way to learn basic arithmetic. Honestly, it was perhaps the most effective way of doing so at the time, considering the educational software competition back then wasn't really there yet. It proved that gamifying math actually worked. So how do you follow up on a classroom staple like this? You add a plus to the end, completely overhaul the visuals, and build a franchise legacy. Released in the late 80s and refined into the 90s, Math Blaster Plus is where the series truly found its identity, largely thanks to the introduction of Blasternaut and his robot sidekick Spot. Davidson and Associates took the core math drills from the first game and wrapped them in much cleaner EGA and VGA graphics, adding varied gameplay modes like Trash Blaster and Number Recycler. But the star of the show, at least to me, was always the Trash Blaster arcade mode, which, if you're like me, many of us fondly remember in the schools growing up. You were tasked with solving equations to load a laser cannon and blast literal space garbage. It perfected the edutainment formula of the era, giving kids just enough arcade action to keep them hooked, while secretly drilling them on addition, subtraction, fractions, and decimals. If you spent any time in a school computer lab during the early 90s, the sound effects from this game are likely permanently burned into your brain. Up next, let's pivot away from educational software and dive into a title that has caused more broken friendships and screaming matches than almost any other card game I've played, Uno. Now, when you think of Uno, your mind probably goes straight to a physical deck of cards sitting on a living room table, but the digital iterations of this classic shedding-type game have a legendary history all of their own on the PC, evolving from basic shareware-era digital texturing in the 90s to the massive modern versions we play today. The definitive modern way to experience this digital chaos is Ubisoft's adaptation. They took a simple matching game and supercharged it for the online PC landscape. It isn't simply about matching colors and numbers anymore. It features full online matchmaking, global leaderboards, and crucially, customizable house rules. If you've ever wanted to officially codify rules like stacking draw 4s or using the chaotic 7-0 hand-swapping rule without starting a physical fistfight with your siblings, this is where you do it. Ubisoft has also expanded the game with highly stylized DLC themes, crossing over with franchises like Rayman's, Phoenix Quest, and Far Cry 6 to inject entirely new mechanics into the deck. It's the ultimate just one more round casual multiplayer game, proving that simple 50-year-old card mechanics can translate perfectly into an incredibly addictive modern PC staple. This is a modern indie game, and it is incredible. This game was developed by Kyokin, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, and it's an interactive sci-fi thriller. If you love atmospheric, narrative-driven space games that value slow burn tension over mindless shooting, this is a game that you need to play. The game presents a chillingly plausible near-future scenario. Earth's natural resources are entirely depleted. To me, that's relatable. We're heading that way. Sorry, not sorry. To survive, humanity looks to the stars, establishing the world's space agency on the moon to harvest a promising new energy source. This is done by way of a beam that connects the Earth to the moon, and one day, that power transmission beam suddenly goes dark. The lunar colony goes completely silent, and the Earth is left to freeze in the dark. Years later, you play as Earth's very last astronaut, launched on a desperate do-or-die mission to the abandoned lunar base to find out what happened and to save the human race. What makes this game so fucking epic to me is that it's brilliant when it comes to pacing and environmental storytelling. The gameplay smoothly shifts perspectives, offering a mix of first and third-person exploration depending on what you're doing. And you're completely alone out there, outside of one little drone that'll follow you around named Ace. You navigate zero-gravity space stations, drive rovers across the desolate lunar surface, and solve some of the best environmental puzzles to restore power. It relies heavily on atmosphere, which I love. It utilizes crisp, haunting audio design and beautiful lighting to make you feel the crushing weight of isolation in the vacuum of space. It's a tight, cinematic 5-hour ride that grips you from the initial rocket launch to the emotional finale. And I do hope you give this one a shake. Hey, Sierra's here again, and this time, it's one of the most unique, experimental, and atmospheric murder mysteries that I've ever really checked out. It's called The Colonel's Bequest. It's part of the Laura Bow line of games. It was released in 1989 and created by King's Quest creator Roberta Williams. The game ditched the standard fantasy tropes to deliver a pure Agatha Christie-style whodunit. We play as Laura Bow, a sharp young journalism student in 1925 who's invited by her friend Lillian to attend a family gathering at a secluded, decaying plantation in a Louisiana bayou. The estate belongs to Lillian's eccentric, strange uncle, Colonel Henri Dijon. Soon after arriving, the Colonel announces that he's close to dying and he intends to divide his massive fortune equally among his greedy, fuck-ass relatives, but only upon his death. That's important, right? Naturally, a storm rolls in, the bridge washes out, and the family members start dropping dead one by one. What makes the Colonel's Bequest a fascinating retro PC game to play today is that it has a revolutionary design. Unlike almost every other adventure game of the era, such as point and clicks, you don't advance the plot by solving linear inventory-based puzzles. Instead, the game operates on a dynamic internal clock. The best way I can describe this is that it's a play that's interactive. Even if you were to do nothing, the characters are active in this game. They move independently from room to room, scheming, flirting, and murdering behind closed doors. Your job isn't necessarily to stop the killings, it's to spy, eavesdrop, and take automatic meticulous notes using the game's text parser. It is entirely possible to reach the end of the game without knowing who the killer is, making it a masterclass in replayability and a dark, moody gem that you should really check out. To me, when we talk about text adventures, there's a franchise that's always going to be at the forefront of doing it right, and that is Zork. It was created by Infocom. In our previous episode, we talked about the original Zork. But the 1981 sequel, Zork 2: The Wizard of Frobaz, is where the developers truly began to master the art of interactive fiction and interactive storytelling. You start the game exactly where the first one left off, standing in the Great Underground Empire, armed with nothing but your trusty brass lantern and an elven sword that you get at the end of the first game. But whereas the first game was mostly an open-ended treasure hunt, Zork 2 introduces a distinct narrative antagonist in the form of the Wizard of Frobaz. He's a once powerful sorcerer whose magic has become dangerously erratic in his old age. Throughout your exploration, he'll randomly pop up, say Buenos Dias, and cast some bullshit spells on you, like freeze, fumble, filch, turning standard puzzle solving entirely on its head. It's one of the best examples of Infocom's text parser being used effectively, which remains incredibly sophisticated even by modern standards. And because there's zero graphics, the game relies entirely on rich, evocative text descriptions and your own imagination to build the world. It demands that you draw your own physical maps on graph paper, which I did, and it's notoriously difficult, featuring some of the most famous and devious puzzles in gaming history, like the mind-bending, oddly spaced room or the volatile carousel room. It's a hilarious, frustrating, and brilliant slice of PC gaming history that proves you don't need millions of polygons to create an unforgettable atmosphere. You know, Forza and Project Gotham Racing and Need for Speed, all of these long legacy franchises, well, to me, they don't go as far back as the one we're talking about right now, which is Test Drive. When you think of Test Drive, think of the first accurate simulation game ever created that covered the context of driving a car. It was a pioneering force that laid the groundwork for modern simulation racing games like we mentioned before. Before Test Drive, most driving games focused strictly on racetrack laps or futuristic combat. Accolade changed the game by shifting the focus to automotive fantasy. They put you behind the wheel of 5 of the most elite supercars of the late 1980s, none of which I can pronounce, but here we go. The Lamborghini Countach, Ferrari Testarossa, and the Porsche 911 Turbo. And you could drive them down a winding 2-lane cliffside highway. Now, if you're looking at the footage, you might not think this is impressive, and yes, it is very old, it's outdated, but from a simulation standpoint, this thing is fucking groundbreaking. You play from a first-person cockpit view, you look through a realistically detailed dashboard specific to each vehicle, and you manually shift your gears, you keep an eye on your tachometer to avoid blowing your engine, and you weave around slow-moving civilian traffic. And of course, there's police officers in the game. The game equipped your car with a radar detector that would start frantically buzzing when a cop is nearby, forcing you to slow down or attempt a high-speed getaway. Crack your windshield or fly off the edge of the cliff, and your game is over. It perfectly captured the raw, dangerous thrill of driving cars most of us can only dream of owning, making it an absolute cornerstone of PC racing history. Got a simple one here. Long before massive multimedia CD-ROM games or online quizzes existed, this little piece of shit was built on Dan Linton's legendary trivia shell. I don't remember where we left off. It's the boys. Why do I need to do that job? What? Continue episode. That's what I need to do. What does in 3D mean? I wonder if 3D means like you have to manually do it. Finley has a job to pull. Alright, are we doing Bentley or Sly? Y'all's choice. First one to type it gets it. Bentley? Alright, let's do Bentley's mission. Oh, I can hack these. What's this about? Jesus Christ, no one told me there'd be explosives. Dude, he's so slow. Canal chase, okay. Really puts in some effort on those arms, doesn't he?
Hey, Sly, you better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola Gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
Okay.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time.
Yay,
Here go the
theft.
Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
As he drives.
This canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump and weave or we're sunk. Let's take these guys out. Sorry, Sly. My gun overheated. Guess I should use short burst.
Oh my god. One of them's dead. Just kidding. I think it might be.
Scratch one Blue Viper.
Oh shit. That's a bridge.
Nice shooting, Bentley.
Have you tried shooting the person and not the boat? Easy.
Way to go. That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
As we keep crashing into random shit. Damn, dude, these socks are itchy. Ah. I wear thick socks with my boots because they help me.
Uneventful patrol.
Help me
This
with my
city's
big boots.
Beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
I don't think that's the same Carmelita voice, is it?
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
This is true.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
Job complete. Good job, Bentley. Look at that badass. Where's the HQ? I don't know where HQ is. Fuck off. Did I just see a turtle drown? Oh! That's an easy way to do that. Just drown the turtle! That can definitely breathe underwater, but okay. Gotta chill. So that's what that does. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck, game? Thank you. Jesus.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men.
Oh yeah?
The Dawn is moving towards your position.
It's gonna be a
Great. You want me
chase
to take
mission.
him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Nice.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes. That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binocular to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting. He's at it again. Get a picture.
I would love to, but
That poor bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
shit. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Jumping in this game is silly.
Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous.
Will you get up there?
Keep on him. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Damn, he moves fast, doesn't he?
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway.
Well, I mean, I know where the tar's coming out, brother.
He's doing something, but
It's for his
why?
binocucom.
I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Poor fishies. Dude, grab the fucking ledge, Sly. Come on.
Yeah, it's a me. Get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, See if you can latch onto the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. And nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I wanna make sure they keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there'll be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, see you soon.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing.
Oh no!
Open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring. Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he? That'll do it.
What? Easy. Alright, into the depths. We gotta do this one over here. Always been irritated by the shooting range of like anybody with a weapon in this game. It's ridiculous. You can't dodge it. There's no waiting. It's like, oh, they see you, instant gun. Alright, into the depths is over here.
This opera house is Octavio's base of operation.
Yeah.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Okay. Sounds like a plan, senor.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D
Nice!
technology to
How'd you feel about
secure
Red Dead
his
Redemption 1?
property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
Privilege job could be enhanced to use the red 3D glasses to be found in your manual. Would you like to play using the 3D glasses? Excuse me, what? Really? Oh, they took the 3D glasses. There's no 3D glasses in here. I don't have any red and blue. Nah. Damn it. That would have low-key kind of been cool.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I thought these were the hidey hole barrels.
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Good evening to you, my fine associates. Octavio here. I'm pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at an all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra, if you know what I mean. I'd like to see Mark, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you catch these boys make a run for it, well, shoot them in the back.
Damn, Octavius. Yeah, and Octavio ain't messing around, is he?
That door ahead of you is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it. Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives.
I love well-placed explosives.
Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
Whew.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass.
Oh, no.
Bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
That's what I'm doing, brother.
This room's empty. Crawl a little farther. They've got to have a lock switch somewhere.
Well, I'm stealing all of his shit, so be patient with me, alright?
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. Julius made a run for it, and the curtain fell. And I'm feeling charitable, so I think of something else. Okay, here's the deal. You two stoolies are gonna be my new eyes and ears. I can't let no one get near my demolition switch or sabotage any part of the operation.
I don't care what he's saying. I did beat the fish game, yeah.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close.
Maybe.
It's live.
That's death, isn't it?
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass.
By the way, we do have 2 overrides. If you have the Streamloots cards and you want to do it, or if you have a Wheel of Bullshit card, you can do that as well. Just to give everybody a heads up.
This room's empty. Crawl a little farther. They've got to have a lock switch somewhere.
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. Julius made a run.
Thanks, pal.
Crib's Curiosity? When did that get
Must be
played?
Getting close. It's live.
Give me a second. We gotta get through this stage first. Combat in this game is fucking atrocious. Holy shit. The amount of mandatory damage I'm taking is astronomical. Come on, buddy.
Synchronize watches and 1, 2, 3. We're in.
What's this, his mainframe computer? Just now? Okay. I didn't hear it pop up.
Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I can splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Crush my
Oh, it'll be a
heart with
stab
a rock, I
extracting the
must.
details on Octavio's
Maximum
operation
pain I
from
must
this old
endure.
dinosaur.
Okay, here we go.
Let me guess.
A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders! Intruders! Intruders!
Halfway there.
I am not happy with the combat in this at all. It's very inconsistent. Fuck's sake, bro.
I've almost got it. So close. Download complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Gotcha. Yob complete. Oh, looks like we got a plan.
Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons and sign advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
The aboriginal ball form. That's insane. All right. Let's go ahead and do this curiosity. I, too, am curious. Let's see what we got. By the way, for every game that's DLC qualified that I've beaten, it's over here on the DLC list. Now, you don't have to use this, but if you want to, you can. Give you some ideas of stuff that we can play. What kind of emote is this? Ooh, Toki. Alright. My abandonware. Alright, what curiosity are we going to discover today? Naya rolls. Oh boy. MIA and MIA. Alright, let's see if it's on File Hunter. Nio rolls. It is not. Okay. Let's download it. This is Japanese, so this might be a technical thing that we can't really work with. Oh, I have Naya rolls. And MSX maybe? There it is. Just kidding. Okay. We need blue MSX. Alright. Open MSX. I know I have something. Emulator. MSX. Open MSX. That's what it is. Naya rules, Japan. Insert ROM. Alright, so that kanji is, or kana is not loading correctly. That's kind of shitty. So we can't translate it. Because I don't know what it's trying to get me to say. Interesting. Naya rolls. It's wingdings. Tools. Where's the controller setup? Connectors. Yeah, joystick 1. Tools. Settings. Input. Configure MSX joysticks. Up, down, A and B. I mean, it's set to be that, right? Alright, connectors. It's a controller. It's there. Down, left, right, A. A, B. Just notice there's not a start button. Is it on the enter? Well, this is a demo. Hello? What in the motherfucker am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get to the... Oh no, there's a sperm chasing me. What the fuck? Now there's humans. I haven't scored a single time yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I ran into a robot. What are we supposed to do? Hello? What are we? I genuinely don't understand what we're supposed to do. Wait. Okay, I scored somehow. So when I'm red, I could kick things. Right. Yeah, I did the hidden mission where he plays the sun. Well, we've learned how to play Nia rolls, and it's still a fucking stupid game. Look at this stupid fuck. He's so stupid. It's a stupid game. Can I kick fire? No, just snakes. I mean, I'm scoring points, so we're doing something right. What the fuck? But we can't kick up and down. What the fuck, dude? I can only kick left and right. That's so stupid. What is a Nia roll? So is this just the game? There's gotta be more to this, right? Alright, my high score is 1,100, but I gotta look into this, because this is just... It's fucking weird, dude. 1,100. What is this game? Nia Rolls Moby Games. Nia Rolls. It's just a maze game. Okay. 1,100. Alright, how would y'all rate that? Nio Rolls. I'm gonna guess this game costs $250. Our high score is 1,100. It's not beatable. This is a maze game, but it's inherently shit. You can only kick horizontally, but enemies come vertically. It's a really simple game. Did they make any more? Doesn't look like they did either. What would y'all rate that? And don't forget, if we can get 3 people to do the Price is Right rules, where you guess the price of this game, the lowest price of this game on eBay without cheating and without going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points, right? See? I think it's a pretty mid game. I wouldn't say it's bad enough to like fuck off. $100 game. That simulation by price too. I got 100. I said 250. We need one more person, otherwise we're just gonna look this up. 101. All right, there we go. That's all we need to see. Nio Rolls MSX. It's $30, so it's stupid cheap. It was like a budget game by the looks of it. I think we're all over. Yeah, I would buy that. Would I be happy to own it? No, but whatever. I think I'm gonna give it just a C. I think it's a very generic game. There's not much to it, right? But it's computer software, whether you like it or not. That's what the MSX was. So I think we could do one more game. Alpha Ball, but I gotta buy this game, so we cannot play it. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's see if I can get it on the archive. That's a free trial. Alright, that's gonna have to wait. Random game. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on the Genesis. I heard this game's actually pretty cool. And Moonwalker was his first game, but it appears we have to play the DOS version. So, Moonwalker. Jamona! Alright, we're playing the DOS version of Moonwalker. Let's see how this pans out. Shall we? What could possibly go wrong? Moon, moon, moon. Thanks, you were nearly very wonderful. What? Clay? City? Are these all... Okay. Stop. Play. So this does not work. By the look of this. Why isn't it working it? MWE. Okay, hold on. Keyboard. Keyboard. Find game key. Hit key for up, down, right, left, fire, down, left. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, no, restart that. I didn't realize we were doing that direction. Keyboard. Up, down, right, left, fire, down, left, down, right, up, left, up, right. So we're... Oh, US gold. Never change. Moonwalker, the computer game. Here we go. How do we start the game? Hello? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? Where's Michael? He's all yellow. Oh, it's top down. Interesting. And he... Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, so I'm hitting the fire button, but I don't have any weapons to fire? What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Yeah, no, fuck this game. The D stick is actually, or the D controller is very strange. It's not working. I'm sorry. Okay. That should satiate the satiate the curiosity for you. Digital PC titles. We're gonna do Moonwalker because that was just the name of it. Moonwalker. That is a... I don't even know what to consider that. What is it? Action game? Sure, buddy. Action... top down. It is fucked off. That game is dreadful. I don't even know what you do in this. All I know is that it's shit. lmao. The intro song alone should have been an indication. Alright, that's gonna go on the PC worsts. Moonwalker. That's an F. Alright. So this is obviously a makeup day for the other day, for Thursday. I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. So Sunday is going to be the late night stream. And when we come back on Sunday, we are going to be playing... New month, so we're going to be playing... Looks like The Legend of Zelda Dungeons of Infinity. That's probably what we're going to check out. That'll be the override we'll take a look at. And if we can't play Legend of Zelda Dungeons of Infinity, we'll move on to playing more Sly 3. Okay? Makes sense? For everybody watching on YouTube, I will be working on videos throughout the weekend. I release tons of videos for you, so feel free to check them out if you want. For everybody on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube, and likewise for YouTube, feel free to come over here. There's a lot of stuff I can do for you on Twitch that I can't do over there. They just haven't incorporated it.
It's free real estate.
I'm very tired. The Silksong boss took everything out of me. And I'm exhausted. So if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Make sure you follow on whatever platform you're part of, be it Twitch or YouTube. Is Pirate Darling playing fucking Moonwalker right now? I think he's playing Moonwalker. He is playing Moonwalker. Well, we're gonna go hang out with Pirate, brother. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing Sly 3, okay? Or the Zelda game, if I can get it running, if it's something that's free, because I don't have the money right now, okay? Take care, come over on this raid, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.